Brightly colored beads are a potent symbol of Kenya's Masai culture. Let's take a look at the unique culture being turned into the marketing products.
In traditional Masai culture, beads are important symbols despite being a rather new import. Before the custom of wearing glass beads spread to East Africa, the Masai and other tribes used seeds, shells, wood, bone and other natural materials for ornament.
Saa hiyo tu ukitoka kwa nyumba unavadishwa. Kwa harusi. Na ukiwa nayo hiyo ikivunjika unaunda ingine.
The women who do the beading decide the colors, patterns and design together. The jewelry is often made for sons, husband and boyfriends. Masai jewelry is distinguished by contrasting colors, the perception is that they are both beautiful and natural. Lisa Barrett is the director of Safari Beads in Nairobi, Kenya. Her firm acts as a go-between, helping Masai women sell their beaded jewelry to international markets.
There's so many other groups and beaders in Kenya, East Africa, that also don't have that access to market, or they don't have someone that could be an interpreter, a go-between. So we have established ourselves as a link to other communities. If we got a large order for beading, we say this is our groundwork. We'll produce samples with these ladies here, they understand, and then we can go with those samples to other communities, and then everything is made very consistently.
The long hours that it takes to create a finished piece makes the jewelry unique. This has added to its appeal abroad, especially among fashion houses in Europe, which are keen to use such beading on high-end garments.
So largely it is more the haute couture market. Due to the volume and the units and the margins that are there by these main fashion houses, we are ethical production and you have to pay people fairly, and everyone is paid well above the minimum wage and the minimum fair trade wage criteria.
I work with women who would have been beading all their lives anyway. They would have started as children for themselves, for their friends, watching their mothers do it. And then also what I do try and do is I try and stick to, sometimes what I do is I change colors of things, but I do stick to the authentic design of whatever the original tribal design was. I stick to that and then translate it and move it around and maybe tweak it. What's wonderful is that we still live in a place where we have not one but many tribes who still use beads very much as part of their, number one, their daily adornment, secondly, their rites of passage, and that is still very alive. So I think it has a long-term future here.
Beads are not only an important part of a fashion that helps Masai women support themselves, they're just as much a part of a Masai man's accessories as his spare. Just as the number of cattle indicates his wealth, the numbers of necklaces, breastplates, and earrings he wears can say much about his position and status. Although the export of such jewelry benefits the community, some fear that doing so will bring with it a large issue of exploitation of labor, as well as the potential to dilute the meaning. TITV Weekly.